Hey, how you doing? And hello and welcome back again. This week's video is entitled All Right. So here goes Dr. Dave again. How about that? Another one of these Dr. Dave things. All right. So, yeah, as usual, from the last series of blogs and the ones most recently, I've built up this incredible head of steam talking about metabolic flexibility, the fat switch, time restricted eating windows, and reducing and eliminating chronic inflammation. And we're all getting ready to go and head in that particular direction. But as usual, I'm going to kind of shift gears a little bit. But I promise I will stay on topic and we will stay in that neighborhood. All right. Um, as will be discussed later in later blogs and things along those per time in those situations, a person has to understand that function dictates structure, okay, and not the other way around. Structure does not dictate function. Function dictates structure. Think about that for a little bit, right? He said, what this means is that whatever a person sees is structurally is the result of how it functions or is supposed to function, right? So that means that however you eat, however you live your life or whatever creates the body that you have. So those functions create that structure. It doesn't go the other way. So you'll see people who want to take magic pills and stuff like that and do other things to alter the structure in the name of correcting or having a better function. And it simply does not work that way. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into that, but it doesn't work that way, right? Function creates or controls or dictates structure. So what this means is that whatever a person sees structurally is the result of how it functions or it's supposed to function, like we talked about before. And again, I'm going to hammer that. Function dictates structure. You have to keep that in mind. As you know, there's lots and lots of magic pills and lots of shots and lots of other things that are supposed to do all kinds of incredible things for you. And what you are essentially doing is you are altering structure in the name of producing some kind of new or better or improved function. Does not work that way. Think of your car or the things you have around the house. They all look how you use them and treat them, don't they? Look at yourself in the mirror and look at you. If you know, like there was a Dr. Seuss thing that said you're probably in pretty good shape for the shape you're in. You know, when you consider what you do, you don't sleep, you don't eat correctly, you don't exercise or anything else along those lines. The fact that you can stand there in front of the mirror, the body can take quite a beating, but you have to keep in mind that the function dictates and controls and determines the structure. And I even say that. Take a quick look in the mirror. The structure of your body looks how it functions, right? It looks how you use it. Take care of it and treat it, right? There it is. Your posture and body's attitude are exactly how you sit and position yourself all day long. Function dictates structure. 100 years ago, when I used to work in the steel mill, there were guys there who were real professional cigar smokers. And those 2 or 3 seconds that they didn't have a cigar in their mouth and you looked at them, the eye was squinted, the teeth were bucked, and the lip was snarled, and you saw exactly where that cigar fit all the time. It grew that way. Function dictates structure. No surprise, really. Some might say, well, I'm stiff and bent over and 60 pounds overweight, so of course I can't move or get around too easily. And you could look at that and say, well, you see, in that case, structure is definitely dictating function because this guy is overweight, unhealthy, and all the rest of the stuff. He can't move around. So that decreases the function. But I guarantee you it all began as a functional problem. Because the thing is, if you function poorly, you become poorly. Function dictates structure. Please keep that in mind. function controls and determines structure. That's why in these blogs, I always talk about, why don't you go live? Oh, well, I got to this, I got to that, I probably this, if I could only, if I could only, if I could only. No, go live. Function dictates structure. Your body and the life around you and the world around you will look how you function. Dictates, controls, determines the structure. Many say, I got old, so I stopped moving. No, you stopped moving and then you got old. That's a good one to keep in mind. Again, function dictates structure. You know, if you were here right now, I'd stop. Okay, class, function dictates structure. Yeah, that's right. Go to the head of the class. So here comes the sales pitch, right? There's always got to be. What do you think would happen, just for thoughts, if you ate a deflammatory diet, exercised, got plenty of sunshine, and slept 7 to 9 hours each night? You know, functioned in a generally recognized healthy manner. You function in a healthy manner. What do you think would happen? If function dictates structure, what would the structure of your body and the environment around you look like if you functioned healthily? There's something. Well, I want to be healthy, so I'm going to do all these. I'm going to work on, I'm going to change the body, I'm going to change the body, change the body, change the body. No. Start functioning healthily, and the body will become healthy. Here's an idea. Why don't you make an appointment with Paragon Chiropractic? I told you there's a sales pitch. And let's find out what happens as you start to function healthily. Let's look at the structure. And then, oh, by the way, your function will change at any rate. So if you think about it, hit the like button, the subscribe button. We've been getting quite a few views with these, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just kind of a chiropractor here, spouting off, ranting and raving about one thing or another. I'm just trying to shine a little bit of light on stuff so people stop harming themselves and live better. So thank you for following along. I'm Dr. Dave, and take care, and we'll see you next week.